And then we also have a pillar called key strategic projects. These are the large projects that have the most economic impact on the city of Denver. And so here is where I want to talk a little bit about some specific programs relative to our strategic projects. And here I want to start with talking about the Platt River Corridor. The Platt River Corridor is, I think, one of the most opportunistic development areas in the entire city of Denver, probably only surpassed by the opportunities to develop at the airport. And the reason I say this is because Denver, as you know, is an arid climate. We basically live in a desert that has a river running right through the middle of it called the South Platte, all the way from south to Sun Valley and north through Taxi. And it is the most underutilized river, in my opinion, my very humble opinion, in the entire country. And we need to be much better at developing the opportunities along the South Platte River. And if you look at the entire river frontage, there's over 20 miles of river frontage along the Platte River corridor. And that represents, just in land value alone, over $200 million just in land value. As we seek to develop that in terms of mixed use, in terms of clean and light industrial manufacturing and recreational activities, the development opportunity exceeds over $1 billion just along the Platte River corridor itself. And so the city of Denver is working closely with city planning to make sure that we develop this river in a sustainable, in a thoughtful manner, so that we don't have too much recreation at the expense of mixed-use development, and we don't have too much mixed-use development at the expense of commercial opportunity. And a couple of other things that are worth mentioning. Denver, and as many of you may know, is expected to basically double in size over the next 30 years. And that's going to put extreme pressure on our housing. That's going to put extreme pressure on the amount of commercial space that is available. And so the Platte River Corridor represents an opportunity to absorb what's going to be an influx of demand. And when this economy turns around, I think you're going to really start to see that demand exacerbated. And I think the Platte River Corridor is a very unique opportunity. And we're talking about basically riverfront property, which can be used in a number of very exciting ways.